Boom. Why are you running? Hello, everybody. I'm back. Back in the game. In the video game. Ready to play the video game. I saw there's some bigger fish than myself in the Mario Kart Wii category today. So it's unlikely that I'm going to get anybody watching my stream, but I'm here to play anyway. Oh yeah, that's right, I should tweet and do that. There we go. Okay, easy. Wow, Peach. Thanks, Peach. Very cool. Alright, let's go to Wing-Fi. So, today's gonna be a chill stream. Today and Friday as well. There are only a few days before Christmas. It is the winter solstice today, so it's the shortest day of the year for people in the northern hemisphere. It is the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, for people in the southern hemisphere. And I figured I would, you know, cut the streams before Christmas, so that I could, you know, live the last week of the year pretty much stress-free, on holiday break, whatever. You know? I know it could potentially, negatively impact my channel, but... you know. It is what it is. And, it seems like so far I've had some, good luck of the draw today. Got a, relatively full custom track room right off the bat. Let me go to, actually, Nightbot. Nightbot.tv. Custom? Where's the schedule command? Okay, schedule command looks good. Ah. 11 players in the next. Well, it can't actually determine that because it's possible that people will leave. But you know. Linguini. This person is finished. Everybody's finished. All right. Let's play some custom tracks on this fine afternoon. Alright, well, this might end horribly, you know, but either way. Oh wow, and I guess game was not lying. It is in fact an 11-player room. Ooh, some... What? Star Slope is still in the game? I guess that poll didn't quite go through yet. Undiscovered Off Limit. Man, this track... kinda lame. not the greatest track. Yeah, okay. No item, that's pretty standard. Shit. What's up, Toad? Okay, well. Alright. Decent start thus far. Okay. Alright. Got through that part. Alright. Block face. Ooh, we got owned by the Koopa. That's rough. And I think I'll win the race here. Yeah. Nice. I think that's the first time I've won undiscovered off-limit on stream. I've gotten second on that track before, if I'm recalling correctly. Whatever the case, though, I don't think that track is all that good. If you changed the layout a bit, like polished it more, and fixed up certain parts of it, it could be a decent track. But I think the issue with it comes in the fact that it is so clunky and the visuals are outdated. Like, the overabundance of slow ramps and ramps that look like big ramps but don't give you a flip trick is kind of an issue. The one section where you're, like, in the water box in the sky or whatever kind of sucks because it's like you can't really see where you're going. You know, there's a few things about that track that make it just not quite an enjoyable experience. You know? But I could easily see a track with a similar layout being pretty good, you know? And I mean, like, the very basic shape of it. And it is only one lap. That is nice about that track. It's only one lap long, so the races are only like 2 minutes. Meanwhile, we got another track that has not aged well, Dreamworld Cloudway. I did okay on this one last time I raced it. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna not try to take first, because I know that blue shells are very much a possibility here. This is the worst spot to get poopered. That was smart, I think. Did they hit the slow ramp? They might have hit the slow ramp. Ooh. That POW missed us somehow. Oh no. Oh, they shocked us before the boxes, which is kind of strange. I'm gonna put my cards on the table. I have a banana. Okay. Ah, the shock. I see. I don't know if that really did anything to meaningfully hurt the guy in front. I don't think it did. In fact, I think it gave him more of a lead. Just gotta throw that. Okay. Yeah, alright. I get second place. Wow, we had quite the breakaway. I wonder what I'm gonna get for second place. Probably get some points. Yeah, okay, 24. It's about what I expected to happen. I actually... I am concerned that this room is a potential disaster waiting to happen. And I know I'm not going to be racing consistently the entire time, but... You know, I guess I'll try to ride it out while it lasts here. There's a fun story that I would like to that I'd like to tell for folks, whoever's watching, listening, is that, you know, I said how I want to make a custom track. I actually tried my hand at it briefly day before yesterday. I actually took a screenshot of like a track from Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge, and it has a little mini map. And so I took the mini map and I made it into pixels, right? I turned it into black and white pixels, and I tried to mark all the places where, like, okay, there's a trick ramp here, there's an item here, there's a I don't know, something here. And I was like, okay, I wonder if there's anything that could help me model this into like a 3D thing. And the CTGP, like the custom track wiki, recommended I try SketchUp. Like, SketchUp is good for beginners or something. And I tried. I didn't get very far. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Bean corner. Yeah, I didn't get particularly far in modeling that track, unfortunately. Oh. I guess I just outran that red shell. Kind of odd. Ah. Thank you for shocking me before the boxes there. I appreciate it. It's that same guy in first again, huh? Ow! Christ. Need to rein in that guy in first. What's up, Block Phase 3? Okay. Whew. Wow, that's a lot of bananas there. Yeah, I got as far as taking the image and, like, putting it into Google SketchUp, right? And then I actually got to the point where I had mostly with hand outlines traced the outline of the track. Right? Like, so I have this drawing where there's the track and there's white space in the middle, and unfortunately there's nothing outside of it. And that's where I got stuck. Is in the stage where it was like oh yeah, so now you highlight like the road part of the road, and you give it a texture, but you know, for me it highlights the entire thing with no like regard to the fact that I've drawn lines on it. So I figured, like, well, it's not really worth pursuing beyond that, I guess. It just sucks that there's no way to actually make it easy, you know? Like the four beginners stuff is still too difficult because, like, it's really unintuitive. Like, there's some parts of SketchUp that were pretty intuitive, like drawing an arc, drawing a line, drawing a rectangle, which I didn't end up using really. But, you know, by and large, it seems that my attempt to make a custom track was relatively ill-fated. Oh, it's 100cc. Okay, I was just wondering why it was like 2 minutes in and they were only on lap 3. What? He dodged in the cannon? Hit a wall or something? Interesting. What all is everybody else doing? Oh, that's what. Oh, that guy's in a cart. Interesting. All right. It's like everybody back there is getting kind of fucked up. That sucks. I think they might actually get 30-second ruled soon. Yeah. Well, with any luck, I will eventually find a modeling software that's better to use than Google SketchUp, and like makes it easier to make a racetrack looking thing. I don't know, something like that. That's what all I can hope for. You know. Because I really wish that I could play those tracks in Mario Kart Wii, a vastly better racing game than Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. Oh god, Sherbet Land. Is it 100cc? If it's 100cc, this is gonna be really, really sucky. Oh no, it's 150. I didn't get an item. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I jumped at the right time. Ah, come on, dude. You stole my item box, bro. Alright. Here, give me that. 3 green shells. Oh, I got a box. That's at least good. You got a bullet bill. Okay. That guy probably has a shock back there. So I'm gonna use this here. Sorry, DZ. Let's see. Red shell. Well. Oh, come on, you cheeky bastard. A banana. Alright. Not unwelcome. This is intense. Fuck you. God damn it. I raced so well that race. Ouch. Fuck you guys. Oh yeah, there's also there's a little bit of clutter on my mind because I've been reading a book. I've picked back up on the reading, my reading list and stuff. And I've been reading a book by an author by the name of Wayne Price called The Abolition of the State. And it's, as far as books go, it's not that long. It's only 111 pages. But at the same time, whoa, what the fuck? At the same time, it's very dense. It's got a lot of material. Ah, thank you for the draft. Very cool. Well, here goes that plan. Aha! Omega Mushroom. You'll love to see it. Fucking hell. My god. This is why I hate Luigi Circuit. Through no fault of my fucking own, my god. Do not pick Luigi Circuit. He fucking picked Luigi Circuit again. What a douche. Jesus. From a volcano. Mirror mode, oh boy. Yes, take that shit. I don't want it. Fuck you. God damn it. Alright. That was scary. Ah, a golden mushroom. Why am I taking this route? Well. What the fuck is going on in this worldwide session? Okay, the bullet takes the top run, that's right. No, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Yo, what's up, Dark God? God, that's so bad. Fucking hell. 4 viewers? What's with the sudden viewership spike? Come to see me suffer? Is that what's up? Ugh. God, that's so lame. Why did I pick that track? I knew exactly how that was gonna go. I was gonna spend the whole race trying to get an item to take the lava cut. I was gonna get fucked every single time. Jesus. No, I can't stay in this room after this race, dude. Fucking 5,000 nothing VR people. Nuh-uh. This is a recipe for fucking disaster. And there's the fucking people that keep picking Luigi Circuit after we played it, and then, you know. Jesus. What do we get? Oh, Bowser's Castle actually picked my track. Nice. Alright, come on. I'm just gonna use this now. Try to get an early lead. Hopefully this works out. Ah, the shot. I see. Okay. Ooh. Ah, shocked me into the box. Very nice, thank you. All right. Give me that. Ooh, delicious. I went wider than I needed to because I didn't want to hit that. Any items here? No, nothing? Cool. Very cool. Bro, this works out. Oh my god. Somehow maintained my lead. Just don't fuck up this last bit. God damn it. Okay, second. I got robbed that race. You saw how much of that went right, and then it was just the POW at the, like, at the very end that got me. Oh well. Alright. I have to get out of this room. I have to get the fuck out of Dodge. This room is gonna eat me alive. Going back to the custom track room. Oh, now don't tell me you can't find a room. Yes, I know, searching for opponents, but you haven't found them yet? Like, I just left, like, earlier. Great. I've been disconnected from the other players. Thank you. Very cool. Alright, let's try again. Let us try again. Weemfi. Oh no, is it not even gonna connect me to Weemfi? That would suck. That would really suck. Like a large amount. Unable to connect to the internet. What? Bullshit. Get me in there. Wait, actually, Weemfi servers might be down. Let me look it up. Weemfi servers down. Okay, yeah, Weemfi is down right now. I think. Oh no, never mind. Literally right as I connect to a website that says, yeah, Weemfi is down, it comes back up. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get back in there. Okay, about half a dozen people. Javier from, I think that was Venezuela. If I'm not mistaken, that was the Venezuelan flag, the yellow, blue, and red with, I think it looked like an arc of stars. I think that's what their flag is, right? Oh, it's this room. Okay. This might suck a lot. But it's probably gonna suck less than that other room. Let's just listen to the waiting room music on this one. Go, Toad, go. Yeah. Very nice. I actually love the For the Win Thundercloud when you get a box and it's like lap 3 and it's in a spot where you pull a Thundercloud and you actually have enough juice to make it to the finish line before the Thundercloud kills you. That's great. Alright. What do we got? We're gonna do Lost Fortress. I think it's actually been a little while since I've played Lost Fortress. God, this guy's still voting for Star Slope. What a fucking dweeb. I hate that track. I didn't like the old version, and I don't like this version. This track is from like, what, 2010? It's old as fuck. Okay, Pianto, sure. But to return briefly to something I was talking about a little bit ago, the book I'm reading about the abolition of the state from, of course, a leftist perspective. I'm not an anarcho-capitalist. I'm an anarcho-communist. A considerable portion of this book is actually devoted to what would you replace the state with when you get rid of the state. What do you have in its place? I'm actually kind of anxious / excited to get to that part because, well, I don't really know any specifics of like what you could replace the state with. It'd be fun to learn about that. Learn what at least what Wayne Price, the author of this book, has to say about it. From what they have indicated thus far, I think they are what's called a council communist, which means they support a system of workers' councils being like how things are run. Whew, that was lucky. Damn it. I don't know how I missed the trick on that, but I did. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't give me a fake item. Okay, that's good. But the reason I don't have that much to say about like speculating on what you replace the state with is because I actually don't know. I don't know, at least not 100%. I kind of agree with the idea of there being like syndicates or workers' councils as a method of like anarchist proto-governance to replace the state. You know, that's pretty good. But again, the abolition of the state isn't something that can happen and produce a good result unless you also abolish private capital. I could have gone very badly at the end there, but, you know, I'm glad it didn't. Shit, that guy's a smurf as fuck. Only plus 11 for second. That's kind of rough. Yeah. And I know that this actually produces some critiques of my position in that, well, if you don't have a system with which to replace the state, which I kind of do, I kind of don't. Jury's out on that one. How can you say the state is bad? Well, because individual hierarchies I can recognize as bad. Prison conditions, the abhorrent state of prisons, and the fact that we view criminals as subhuman. That's bad. Sexism and the hierarchy of patriarchy, men over women. That's bad. Transphobia. That's pretty bad. Racism. White man over black man, white man over, you know, everybody else. That's bad. And owner over worker. That's bad. All of these hierarchies are bad. And they inhibit freedom. This is the reason that they're bad. Not just the negative freedom of being safe from like interference, but also they interfere with the positive freedom to do what you want to do with your life. You know, and common to all of these hierarchies is that they are reinforced and propped up by the state. The state, in fact, serves that function to uphold those hierarchies. In particular, the interests of capital over the workers. This is easily the most blatant one. You know, in the United States, we've done a little bit of a better job of hiding the whole like institutional propping up of racism. Not a great job, but a better job. But you'll notice how quickly the government acts whenever there's a strike, and you know, all the pundits, even the left-wing ones, nominally left-wing pundits, start saying, "Oh, the workers need to get back to work," and the, you know, nominally left-wing politicians quickly shove through a bill to go and strike break. This is just how governments work, and that, you know, that's a bad thing. And there really is no way to maintain a state system while also respecting the rights of workers. You know, because if you try to put the workers, if you try to force the state into being proletarian, as people have tried to do, revolutionaries have tried to do, what ends up happening is that you just create a new bourgeoisie. Like in the Soviet Union, in Vietnam, in like all these different places, this is what happened. The workers took power, you know, great job to them, and then they immediately turned it into an authoritarian or, you know, otherwise dictatorial hellhole. And, you know, it was just turned capitalism into state capitalism. You can't have capitalism without a state. Actually, you can, but excuse me, it's the other way around. You cannot have a state and not also have some form of capitalism, because that's what states were built to, or at least the modern iteration of states were built to protect. Now, older versions of states did not preside over capitalist economies per se, but they did reinforce their version of our capitalist hierarchy. What I mean by this being, in feudal states, the state's job was to enforce the hierarchy of lord over serf, and before that, in slave societies, the job of the state was to enforce the hierarchy of master over slave. And wherever the state went, that necessarily went with it. That was an integral function to the state. And it's the same today. Now, this hierarchy in many cases is not quite as pronounced, not as exploitative, but granted, we're comparing wage slavery to serfdom and literal slavery, so it's not exactly a high bar to clear. You know, and still, states do as states do. And in fact, we've seen this effect with, funnily enough, left-leaning parties. There are a number of social democratic, socialist, and communist parties in Europe where what happened is they organized and they tried to get legislative seats of power to enact a socialist or communist agenda or whatever. But the act of running for office forces you to think like you are a bourgeois politician, because the job of a politician in a capitalist economy is to manage a capitalist economy. So you have to be a capitalist in order to be in government. That's like a prerequisite. So effectively, it turned all of these otherwise socialist, communist, social democrats, whatever, you know, reformists, into capitalists. Which sucks. Ah. The shot. Thank you. Oof. Barely made that. Barely made that. Okay. Oh shit. Dark Auto. What's wrong with you? Huh? Nice. Oh, I'm in first, I guess. Okay, cool. But to further address some things that people might find contradictory in my ideology, people might ask, well, what about the people that call themselves anarchists, the anarcho-capitalists, people, you know, like the American libertarians? Those people are not anarchists. They are authoritarians in the disguise of we like weed. You know, they're just authoritarians by a different name. So the problem with American libertarians is that their screed against the state is entirely based off of the rejection of protections of the minority, right? Like the notion that there should be protections for like racial minorities, ethnic minorities, whatever, is something they don't agree with. They want the state gone so they can oppress those minorities, and so they will have, I don't know, so their guys can be in control. Their guys being the capitalists. So when you remove the state, but keep the interests of private capital, you end up getting just the state again, by a different name, but still same thing. Because you would have businesses still, you would have well, if they got their way, you would still have the police and the military, so you would still have the state even. But you would still have all the makings of a state, just not in as many words. And in fact, they would be part of like the worst excesses of the state. They'd be like the most exploitative elements. Basically, they're just bootlicking for billionaires, and they want all the tax laws to be taken off the books and shit. Kind of cringe when you think about it. there is actually, in the scope of history, there is one example of a very successful, or what would otherwise have been a successful anarchist commune in the form of Paris. After the Franco-Prussian War in 1870, the newly formed nation of the German Empire did a treaty with France where they're like, okay, we're going to occupy your territory and whatnot. And it was like a pretty big swath of French territory. I think it was like most of the north was under German occupation. And they included in that Paris. And what happened in Paris was eventually there was a revolt. There was a peasants' revolt, like a revolt of the workers against the ruling class. And they kicked out and killed a bunch of like wealthy business owners and stuff, and established the Paris Commune, which existed for 72 days until literally the French government allied with the German government for the sole purpose of putting down this commune, because it was more of a threat to their rule than was the German occupation. Like both German and French capitalists alike created class solidarity amongst themselves to go after this commune. That was a death trap. Oh, it puts me here. Cool. I'm pretty sure that's faster to do than if you tricked off the big ramp at the beginning. But I haven't read that much about the Paris Commune specifically. I've heard about it in passing from a lot of other leftist anarchist authors. For example, Wayne Price, Peter Kropotkin, and Karl Marx. I would love to actually read something that is dedicated specifically to analyzing the Paris Commune and what all happened there. So, as sort of an example of a successful quasi-modern anarchist commune, you know. Although what's kind of doomer-pilling now is that with the current state of I don't know, the internet and the thorough corporatization of so much infrastructure and the ability to shut off services remotely, it's doubtful whether or not we would have any success with that today. You know, not because it couldn't work on its own, but because the moment anybody created like an anarchist commune and rejected all the big business and said all of these everythings will be managed municipally by each neighborhood democratically, the businesses would instantly just decide, okay, well, we'll shut off all the stuff you have access to, you know. Because as I explored in the rant about Canada and about neoliberal states, profit always takes precedent over people in the dealings of government, unless there is an overwhelming mass of good people who are moving against what the system would otherwise produce. If that makes sense. You know, I think the first time I played this track, it was mirror mode. Which is pretty funny. To me, anyways. But yes, this has been a leftist meme. Alright, cool. Haha, I have avoided the best item in the game. No, I didn't get an item? Lame. Aha! What's up, Dylan? Thank you. What's up, Toad? Oh, dude, he's got mushrooms and shit. He's going fast. Can't get an item. That's lame. Ow, damn it. Aha. What? I didn't know that could happen. Damn. Alright. Damn it. That's a cool track, though. I made some... ow. I made some critical mistakes. Chief among them being the, like, mushroom usage there. I should have just gone off it normally. Lost Fortress. I wonder. You know how let's see, in my Mario Kart Wii tier list I talked about this, and I also had another video talking about this where there's a certain kind of track that has just the right number of components cobbled together that make a track that I could just play all day and never get tired of. And I'm wondering how many more of those tracks exist in the custom track distribution that I haven't quite discovered yet. Like, I know that GBA Boo Lake, the custom track, is one of those. And I was thinking that Bowser's Termination Station might be another one of those tracks that I could literally never get tired of. You know? Okay. I don't think this track would be in there. This is a cool track, to be sure, but I don't know. To quote the wording of my tier list, I don't know if it is deserving of the light of Allah. Ah, oh, damn it, I missed. Ooh. That might have been literally the perfect shot. It got me after the boxes, and I was small at such a point that I couldn't accelerate in time to get a trick. So, smart by whoever did that. bullet bill right there? Okay. Oh, I'm in first again. Okay. Cool. Give me that mushroom. Mmm, delicious. Fake item box? That's not what we want to see. Not if you're me, anyways. For whoever's behind me, this might be quite a lovely sight. Oh, but I bet that isn't a lovely sight. Somebody's gonna hit that. I almost guarantee it. Yep, got him. Ah, the shock. I see. Okay. And I win the race. Haha. That track is long, but it is cool. You know, it doesn't feel that long. Yeah, fine. I'll go next race. I was contemplating trying to find a room with people with like higher average VR. Granted, I'd probably get more fucked up in that room than I'm getting in this one. But you know. And of course, I expect that there will be no shortage of people like targeting me in first for real, because you know, highest VR tends to be in first. Other people want to win, etc. So far, I like all of these track picks. Although I don't know if Rainbow Road Solar Edition. Okay, now you blew it. I don't know if Rainbow Road Solar Edition has gotten its update yet. I know there's like a cooler version of it. Luncheon tour, okay. This is another track that didn't go very well the last time I raced it, so we'll see what this time has to say. Throw that fake item box, baby. Oh, Angel, let's go. Fucking cart player. You'll have to see it. Oh, I hit him. Cool. Very nice. Angel, I don't think you want to be playing this game right now. Oops. Alright. Sailing along in first place. Huh, okay. Oh, they really got Dark Auto, huh? Damn, that sucks. Okay. Easy. Kind of. Wow, that's a breakaway. You know what? That's the power of, like, just driving consistently. Like, my driving might not have been spectacularly good, but there weren't that many, like, glaring errors that I made. In fact, I don't think I ever got hit by an item that race. I guess as long as I can farm VR off this room, I'll stick with it. Lost Fortress. I'm picking tracks that I don't think are that good, per se, because I know that they give, like, races that enable somebody to get really far ahead in first, and I'm just trying to farm VR right now. Ooh, Incendia Castle would be good for that, too. Oh no, this track... Ugh, I'm gonna get fucked. Damn it, I didn't get an item. Okay, now I got an item. That's not the item I wanted. Why are you on the spear? Oh. I didn't get an item again. Okay, this is gonna suck. Alright, here we go. Okay, I made it to the end. So that's why I wanted to pick this track, because he knows it. Huh. I think I'm gonna gain some ground on him, though. Carts are not well suited to this track. Well, not like that, I'm not. Alright, this U-turn coming up is where I think some of that's gonna happen. Oh, never mind, there's a blue shell. Alright, well. That worked out. Alright. Round 2. I hit my own banana, that's fine. And I made it. Jesus, this guy gains hella time on me from doing that. He might be closer to the boost panel than I am. Yeah. Nah. Okay, that works. Okay, I'm probably gonna get second, that's fine. Why did I use that? It's okay. I still have second guaranteed, I think. So that's why he was picking Star Slope, because he wins for free, because he knows the track. So he's also trying to farm VR. God, this track is... it's just gross. Gross looking. Does not look good. +3. I'll take that +3. Why not? This is content. That's what this is. Full Discord notification. Okay, it's not something that I care to do anything about right now. Lost Fortress, come on. Rock Ridge. Full track. Sky Garden, Melting Magma Melee. Is that Toad Carter guy still in the room? He is. Okay, DS Rainbow Road. Alright, Lost Fortress, here we go. With any luck, I will front run. Oh, it's mirror mode. Okay. Oh, he had a mushroom or something. That's cool. Alright. Oh, that guy's a lap behind or something? That sucks. Alright. Not as good at that section on mirror mode as I am on 150cc, but, you know, still pretty good at it. Oh. I always pick banger music for the tracks. I like this custom music stuff. Alright. Whew. Easy enough. I think the room size is shrinking drastically. Very chill race. Very chill. To give an update for the like stream schedule and stuff, I'm gonna be out of town from Boxing Day until the day before New Year's, right? And I don't think I'm gonna stream on New Year's Eve day, the 31st. I'm not gonna stream then because reasons. And then since the 30th is the day that I get back from out of town, I'm not gonna stream then either. So after the 23rd, there's gonna be no streams until 2023. I'll probably do a stream on like the 2nd or something. Is your castle range? Siberian Chateau. Yeah, Christmas is gonna be nice this year. I didn't ask for much of anything. I don't really want anything. I just want, I don't know. Acceptance. Coin heaven, okay. So it's gonna be kind of a laid-back Christmas this year, I think. I've decided to try to like tone back the materialism. You know, because ordinarily you think about Christmas, you're like, oh, you know, what are you gonna get for Christmas? What's your Christmas list? I don't want to really do that. I don't think that would be very in the Christmas spirit, so to speak. Got him. Haha. Avoided the pow. Yay for bananas. You'll love to see it. I know I was kind of taking risks there that I could potentially get a fake item, but I like to trap things. Alright. Relatively easy race again. Very leisurely. I like the leisurely pace of the Mario Kart Wii sessions sometimes. Rip Angel. I'm farming VR at a very slow pace, but this is nice for as long as it lasts. You know, I think some time away from live streaming would do me some good to like freshen my brain and come back and you know, think of more stuff to do. Today I actually for a very brief couple of seconds I considered streaming Super Smash Bros. Today because you know I was having a lot of fun with Captain Falcon But then I realized, like, no, you know, I think it's nice to just stick to this for now. Maybe in the new year I'll start streaming some different stuff, but you know, and again, I'd like, well, not again, and I would also like for there to be some demand for the things I stream. So. I don't know if that's faster, and I don't care to test it when I'm in first. Alright. Oh, didn't get an item. That's unfortunate. Items? No items? No bitches? Maidenless. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, I don't know why this thought came up in my mind right now, but today I was gonna do a little bit of searching for like a writing position at like the DSA or somewhere, just writing a blog or, you know, maybe some opinion pieces on a newsletter. You know, that'd be nice. Whoever used that blue shell was very smart about it. But yeah, about the writing position, it's, you know, just my thinking that might be nice to have some guaranteed income in addition to like streaming and stuff until I can amass a platform, a following, or whatever. You know, that would be nice. Okay. 4 players? I'll stick with it. Why not? This is where the cool kids are hanging out right now. 4 of us, we are the cool kids. TM. Trademark. Copyright 2022. Yeah. You know, I want to stay like faithful to the mantra that if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life, or whatever. The idea being that, like, if you love what you do, it will never feel like work, because it's like you just can't get enough of it. You know, you just want to keep doing it. You know, and I actually, I like politics, I like writing. I don't do it that much, but I do enjoy it when it does happen. It's like another form of public speaking almost, except not quite to the same level. It'd be fun to write for like a socialist leaning newsletter. Alright, fake item. This track is fun. Oh, he went off the edge there. It's unfortunate. Ah, green shell. Very nice. This is not it's not nearly as active of a stream day as it ordinarily would. So I apologize for the very quiet racing session, but this is how I'm having fun today. Did I get somebody? I think I got somebody. Oh, I just remembered. I don't think it was the last time I raced this track, but a notable other time that I was racing this track, and in fact had a lead for pretty much the whole game as well, was the stream where I talked about the sexual projection that conservatives engage in. What a fun topic that is to discuss, for me anyways. And why not restart that again right now? In that video, basically the crux of what I said was that conservatives, anybody who is anti-gay, is more gay than most gay people, because they spend a lot of time thinking about gay people and how they're bad and like degenerate influences on society or whatever, right? You know, when people are saying that gay sex is immoral and anal sex is immoral, and that the degeneracy of the gays is an affront to God, what they're thinking about are gay sex, anal sex, and the degeneracy of the gays. And why would you think about all of those things a lot, indeed as much as conservatives do, unless you were repressed, gay, and horny? Perfectly rational explanation for why that would be happening. You know, another classic Freud W. Haters quoted as saying, he can't keep getting away with this, as Freud gets away with it again. You know? Let's do medieval castle. But it seems like I know this sounds like self-fulfilling prophecy territory, but it seems like every time I hear discourse about queer rights, about gay people, about trans people, or whatever, the Republicans are just sort of conjuring out of thin air these narratives that can only have really existed prior inside of their heads, which, you know, signals to me that that's what they think about a lot. Nope. Nope. He's lagging a little bit. I'm a smart boy. I never use up my item unless I have something to back it up with. Cue all the clips where I used an item and didn't have something to back it up with. Like right here. Okay, now I have something good. Oh wow, I got him. Oh, that's a brutal fake item box. Yeah. You know, there was actually a piece, a small piece to my rant in that other stream that didn't quite come out as coherently as I would have liked it to about myself and the tropes of masculinity. Some of them toxic that I ended up falling into, and that I try to, you know, live my life in spite of, which is that, you know, despite my progressive upbringing, I did fall into a number of masculine tropes, and I think as time went on, I became more comfortable analyzing and deconstructing those tropes and potentially even rejecting them as it became more acceptable in my mind, and in I guess to a certain degree other people's minds as well, to gradually, I don't know, redefine and indeed deconstruct a little bit what it meant to be a man or a woman, and like sort of start removing the very pigeonhole-esque aspects of that identity. You know, so I'm much more comfortable embracing some of the more feminine tropes and doing a little bit more of the fruity, limp wrist thing. And I've been trying to get much more comfortable expressing emotion and articulating that emotion, because you know, one of the more harmful tropes of masculinity that myself and a lot of other people have encountered. In fact, this is one of the main ones when people refer to toxic masculinity, is that men are supposed to be very stoic. You know? And that can suck. And it does suck. A lot. No, what? And then last name? Okay. Give me a item. Alright. Ah, damn it. Oh, what if? Hey, I got him. And I still got first. Sorry, Daisy. I apologize for that, but you know, I wanted to win. But yeah, and I think what kind of it's not a motivating factor, but it is sort of a thing that I realized parallel to starting to embrace things that are viewed as a little bit more feminine, such as like basic hygiene and skincare. Another thing that I realized is that like a lot of the performative masculinity is actually very gay. Which is, you know, it's not good or bad, but it is very interesting to me that the perceived image of a like the platonic ideal of a straight man, of an attractive straight man, is very homoerotic. You know, it's almost like it's almost tailored more to men than to women. Although I guess there is something to be said about like, well, this is what everybody views as like an attractive man. So there's influence both from what men find attractive and what women find attractive. So it's obviously going to be like attractive to people from both sexes, or both of the genders in a heteronormative world. If that makes sense. like this track. Track is fun. Can I make this? I wonder. I don't think I can. No, I'm just gonna board right now. That there, why not? Ooh, low trick. You'll love to see it. Oops, didn't get another item, but that's okay. I have a banana. That's some good protection all the same. I don't know how hidden of a banana spot that is, but I'm sure it'll find. I'm sure it'll get somebody. That felt a little bit faster. So. I don't know. I'll put this over here. I think this is, I'm gonna make it, right? Yeah. Ooh, another low trick. I like it. Mushrooms, I'm missing out on those, but that's okay. Didn't mean to throw that forward. That's alright, it's now lost to the blue, gorgeous blue abyss of the waters down below. Ah, I have been hoisted by my own petard, it seems. That's alright, I still have a very large lead. You know, my parents, quite a lot like other folks' parents, I imagine, are, you know, they watch true crime shows every now and then. And I was thinking a little bit about the genre of true crime. You know, it's a very fun. It's a cool genre, and it actually has the capacity to be a very systemically incisive genre. Like, if you think about the let's say there's a platonic leftist ideal of a good true crime documentary, right? You know, maybe there's this guy who was a serial killer. He was going around killing people, and you know, a really good bit of systemic analysis would be to repeatedly expose, you know, maybe the systemic failings of the police and the you know, the municipal authorities and the local, like, I don't know, maybe the local hospital, whoever, you know, while emphasizing that, like, none of these people are bad people, but it's the systems themselves that failed here. You know, or, like, none of them necessarily are bad people. Like, it could have been all good people and it would still have turned out the same. Unfortunately, you know, as with any image of what a good representation of the genre is, it doesn't always live up to that. You know, a lot of them fall prey to stoking the fears of, like, missing white woman syndrome and all that stuff. Um, you know. Oh. Alright, let me save this. Oh, right here. Oh, what the hell? I didn't fall off from that? That's so wacky. Alright, well here we go into lap 2, I guess. Give me that item. Yes, sir. Oh, wow, that's a thing you can do? Interesting. Ow. Alright, I'm regaining ground here. I'm actually going to try to hold on to this mushroom until the shortcut. Ah, somebody's going to get that mushroom. It'll be a nice little Kinder surprise for them. Alright, no traps. That's nice. Aha! I've stolen first. Got him. I steal the race. Custom track edition. Sorry about that, Professor. Or, wait, is it Professor? I don't know what that guy's name, that guy's tag was. Oh, valid. Right, valid. Might be valid, but, you know, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Or something. You know, another addendum, I guess, onto myself talking about true crimes, that I don't watch a lot of them, despite me praising the potential for that genre to like, very easily offer systemic critique. Because, you know, I usually watch more internet-based stuff. A lot of the true crime documentaries are on, like, subscription services that you would watch on TV, or some of them on TV channels, I would imagine. But, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube, some Netflix, some, I don't know, some anime on the side, whatever. You know, it's not really, the things I watch aren't really in the place that you would find true crime documentaries. You know? And I do like, as much as direct, like, very direct politics is definitely my thing, I do like, as well, I really like media that sort of, that dips into politics, but isn't just full-throated agitation propaganda, is what that's short for. For example, a true crime documentary where, you know, like an example of the sort of tangential relation to politics, you know, dipping its toe in the water, would be the true crime documentary that is on the surface like most other true crime documentaries. You know, like you got the serial killer and all that jazz. But then at the same time, in exploring why and how the serial killer was able to get away with the stuff that he did, or she did, or, you know, whatever. They're like, well, you see, you know, the police didn't act, and the hospitals where he was staying at, you know, didn't properly, I don't know, keep their records or something. You know, which sort of, I think, leaves the question hanging. You know, rather than just go into a full leftist meme, as it were, and like lecture you, it just sort of poses you it like puts to you a small, like, more concise version of the critique, and then like lets you pontificate it or like think about it for a while. That's fun stuff. You know, because it sort of it adds politics while also, I think, emboldening the value of that form of art. Because ultimately it is art. You know, we are talking about an art form. Oh, baby. Perfect. Just laying on the boost panel. Very nice. Oh, and a really good wall trick. You'll love to see it. I'm just going to hold on to the screen shell. I think I'm not even going to go for the box up at the next item set. Just going to do my wall trick thing. Ah, damn it. That sucks. Okay. I actually, not too long ago, watched sort of a YouTube equivalent of a true crime documentary where Wendigoon, if anybody's familiar with that channel, love that guy. His southern accent is like butter, smooth butter to my ears. He was talking about the what was it? The like missing kids program where if there were kids that had gone missing, they would like put their faces and descriptions on the side of a milk carton, and supposedly this the idea was to help raise awareness that like, oh, this kid's missing, call this hotline if you see him or if you have any information about their whereabouts. You know, on its face it seems like a good idea, but then very quickly you realize that like this was a national program. You know, and it's entirely possible that you're getting a kid on the side of this milk carton that's like from nowhere near your area, and then at the same time they tried to include these beneficial tax incentives. I think the Reagan administration did for companies that would participate in this program and put the kids' faces on the side of the milk carton, so they would kind of embellish, because kids going missing, for how much it's hyped up, is not something that happens that often. So that, you know, companies would sort of embellish stories of kids going missing for the purpose of putting their face on the side of a milk carton. You know, they get their tax break, they get to, you know, they at least they in their eyes they are helping the community and whatnot, but the effect here really is that it actually in certain ways it actually hurt the ability of investigators and such to deal with these cases. For a couple of reasons, one of which being that like people would call in and that like, hey, you know, I've, you know, got a tip on this kid, whatever. It turns out like the kid's been dead for a long time because of the nature of missing persons cases, some gruesome stuff like that. Or the kid would just be like not missing at all. You know, they would just like ran away for an afternoon or something. I don't know, gotten real angry. And like, well, I'm not gonna come home, and then they didn't. You know, and I think that's a very good example of like, this is how profiteering can take what is otherwise a almost purely good intentioned effort by like the government and communities around the country, and you know, through, I would assume, no fault of any individual person, you know, in any of the offices anywhere that are dealing with this, sort of turn it into a corrupted, more cash-grabby version of what they intended it to be. You know? Which ends up not being that much help to anybody. He tried to do the thing where he catches me in the blast, but I don't think it worked for him. All right, that works. Ah, I see. Wow, I had that much of a lead? Huh, that's honestly kind of surprising. Okay. I think I'm actually comfortable with that being the last race of the session. You know, there's not really enough time for me to get into another race. I've farmed some nice VR points. I've talked about, I don't know, some stuff that's tangential to politics, some things that I've been interested in, some things that have been on my mind the past couple of days. And even though it seems... Yeah, 9,000 gold. Even though it seems that people didn't really turn out as much for... No, hold on. Quit. Seems that people didn't turn out as much for this stream as they have for others. I enjoyed it. I thought this was actually a very good stream from the perspective of me getting my thoughts into the ether and actually contributing. Well, I mean, if anybody sees this, I imagine I will have, you know, contributed to their I don't know, their perception of the state, their perception of true crime genre, their perception of 3D modeling, whatever, you know, topic it is that they take to heart. But with that said, I am going to go and raid one of the people that I follow. Assuming they're alive, which they are not. But let's see. IBDW is live. Let me go give him a raid. I know he's been having kind of a rough time lately. Not him, like, that is to say he's had a lot on his plate lately. Show some support to my mans. /raid IBDW. There we go. 6, 5, 4. All right. Be good out there, folks, and I will see you one more time on Friday.